How sharp is your brain? I've got 50 general knowledge questions. Let's see if you can get them all right. Don't forget to drop your score in the comments at the end. Let's get started. What art form is described as decorative handwriting or handwritten lettering? The answer is B, calligraphy. Which vitamin deficiency causes pellagra, historically seen in poor corn-based diets in the American South? The correct answer is C, niacin. What is acrophobia a fear of? It's C, the fear of heights. What is the most common surname in the United States? It's A, Smith. Which of these countries has the highest life expectancy? The answer is C, Hong Kong. What city is known as the Eternal City? That would be B, Rome. What company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports? It was A, Nike. What is the tallest type of tree? The answer is B, a coast redwood. Where is the strongest human muscle located? It's B, masseter, the jaw muscle. What phone company produced the 3310? That was B, Nokia. What is the longest running Broadway musical? A, The Phantom of the Opera. Which country has the most islands? It's C, Sweden. Which of these animals does not appear in the Chinese zodiac? The answer is C, a bear. Which day of the week does the Jewish Sabbath begin? It begins on A, Friday. Who discovered that the Earth revolves around the sun? It was A, Nicholas Copernicus. How many bones do we have in an ear? The answer is B, 3. In what capital would you find the Little Mermaid statue? Correct answer is A, Copenhagen. Which is the only sea without any coastlines? It's C, the Sargasso Sea. What was the name of the crime boss who was head of the feared Chicago outfit? That was B, Al Capone. How many stars are on the Chinese flag? There are B, 5 stars. What is the scientific theory that explains the origin of the universe? Correct, it's A, the Big Bang Theory. In what country is the Chernobyl nuclear plant located? The answer is C, Ukraine. What Renaissance artist is buried in Rome's Pantheon? The answer is C, Raphael. What is the smallest unit of matter? It's B, atom. Who famously crossed the Alps with elephants on the way to war with the Romans? That was B, Hannibal. In the nursery rhyme, how many blackbirds were baked in a pie? The answer is A, 24. Which Cold War event led to the closest the US and Soviet Union ever came to nuclear war? It was B, the Cuban Missile Crisis. What is the second book of the Bible? It's A, Exodus. What is the only letter that does not appear in any US state name? Correct, the answer is B, the letter Q. The Parthenon marbles are controversially located in what museum? The answer is C, British Museum. In what decade was the internet created? It was C, the 1960s. What's the world's oldest currency still in use? It's B, the British pound sterling. Caviar traditionally comes from the eggs of what fish? The answer is B, sturgeon. What was the name of the ancient Egyptian sun god? That was B, Ra. What is the national animal of Scotland? The answer is C, the unicorn. What element has the symbol Pb? It's A, lead. What ancient civilization is credited with inventing the alphabet? That was A, the Phoenicians. In what alphabet are the letters Alph and Gimel found? That would be B, the Hebrew alphabet. What are the main colors on the flag of Spain? The answer is A, red and yellow. What is the process called where bread dough is allowed to rest and hydrate before kneading to develop gluten naturally? It's B, autolyse. What island do lemurs come from? They come from A, Madagascar. What is the most grown crop in the US by weight and value? The answer is B, corn. What Asian country was named after a Spanish king? It's A, the Philippines. Who was John Lennon's second wife? That was A, Yoko Ono. What eye condition is caused by pressure damage to the optic nerve? The answer is A, glaucoma. Which post-war US government initiative dramatically increased homeownership and suburban growth? It was B, the GI Bill. What is 5 factorial? The answer is C, 120. What country traditionally produces port wine? It's B, Portugal. What gift is traditionally given on a 25th wedding anniversary? You got it, it's B, silver. What island country lies off the southeast tip of India? The answer is A, Sri Lanka. So did you get all 50 questions correct? Share your score in the comments and click the thumbs up if you want to see a part 2. Thank you so much for playing.